gamers, it is time. Welcome back to... No. Welcome back to the UDL. We're going in week 2. We are up against Alligator and the Carolina Perrserkers. It's the other ring team, so I'm pretty nervous about it, but I think it's going to go okay. I think it's going to be fine. I definitely think we see Pelipper, Seismitoad for sure, yep, and Armaldo. Great, I prepped for all of those. Dracloak is definitely an interesting bring. I think he's going to try to burn something, if I had to guess. I kind of want to lead this, and then yeah, because I think Downey and Glad can handle whatever rain lead, and then Justin in the back provides good fake-out pressure, and Mushu provides more offensive pressure. We're running Tailwind on Altaria, so without Swift Swim, Mushu should be able to outspeed everything. I think this is good. Man, I'm nervous going into every game, because I think I mentioned before, I'm just like, this team is so weird to me. I've never drafted anything like this. Excuse me. Anyway, I do expect a Pelipper Seismitoad lead. Okay, rad. So I was right on that. So Pelipper should proc first. Nope. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm gonna need to keep Downey in the back. So here's my thing, right? I think that Seismitoad is gonna target into Garbodor. Jesus, I couldn't remember what it's called. Man, I keep maxing right away. That's something I should probably stop doing. But I think right here it's correct. So yeah, he does max. I definitely super expect a max Quake into Garbodor. But I also think we live. I'm EV'd to live that. So unless he doubles into it or goes for Helping Hand, which I don't think Pelipper gets. I think it's a transfer move that it doesn't have access to anymore. Then we should live. And then he'll proc our Weakness Policy, and Max Overgrowth should super duper kill. But if he does double into it with Pelipper, then we're in a bad spot. It is going to take us down pretty low if it does hit and we do live. So we'll probably get like 2 turns of Max tops. But yeah, we should live this. Sick. Cool with me. Seed Bomb is physical, so no boost there. And it does proc Weak Armor, which is fantastic, because then Glad goes next. I don't know what this Pelipper wants to do. It might just hit Garbodor, which would not be fantastic, but we would trade Max for Max, which I'm okay with. Okay. So Overgrowth does pick up the KO, which is rad. I knew that it would, but it's nice. I think Pelipper is probably going to Ice Beam and take out Downey, but that's fine, because we know that Downey outspeeds, and so we set Tailwind, and then if he does Ice Beam and Downey goes down, then... Oh, he goes for a U-turn. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because now... Altaria can start pressing buttons, quote unquote, and okay, so that's gonna be fake out for sure. I think if I had to guess, I would say probably Armaldo comes in here, but okay. Oh, he goes back to Pelipper. Okay. So I feel pretty confident that Togedemaru is sturdy. It's gonna go for fake out, like, for sure. I think I'm gonna Draco into Togedemaru just to break that sturdy. And then I'm gonna go for this into Pelipper. No, I'm not super pressed about Pelipper and its situation, so I'm gonna... Okay, thank goodness. That was a good call. Definitely not like a read, but I am glad that this is how this went. So he doesn't go for fake out, which is interesting. So as long as this Draco Meteor connects, oh, it's Sash. Right, duh, because it's Lightning Rod. So as long as this Draco Meteor connects, we should take it out this turn. Great, awesome, love to see it. I don't really care about the special attack drop. So this coming turn is our last turn of Tailwind. Serena comes out. Okay. No Armaldo is really, really good for us. I'm gonna Perish Song, actually, just to put pressure on him, because being up 4-2, I feel in a really comfortable spot going for that. This should kill. Yeah, see ya. Okay, so Pelipper can't 4v2. Poison is nice. So I could... Okay, so here's the thing. If he wants to be, like, defensive and stuff, which he doesn't. Ooh, we live. Shout out the Max Quake special defense boost. So the cool thing about this, I don't think we can lose this if we tried, because if he wants to play a defensive game, he'll die to Perish Song, and if he plays offensive, we just like straight up beat him in that aspect. I think we only have one turn of Tailwind left. Okay, yeah. So I'm actually going to Draco into Pelipper, and I'm just going to Gunk Shot. Why not, you know? We connect. This should take him out because we are +2. Sick. Awesome. That went really, really well. My OBS froze for a second, and I was like, no shot, it's about to crash, but we're back, we're back, we're back. Okay. I feel really good about what just happened. Yes. The question is, do I switch it up? Because does he have the tools to deal with that? And the answer is, I don't know. I might switch up the lead. Because if I can fake out turn 1 or alternate, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lead these two. We're going to threaten fake out pressure. But I'm actually going to immediately hard swap Justin into Downy, get rid of the rain speed boost, and then presumably Glad outspeeds a Seismitoad because they're the same base speed, but Seismitoad is probably speed crept, so it's probably not max speed, which means Glad probably naturally outspeeds that. I think. Let me actually check that. Check summary. We're not max speed. We're... Huh, that seems dumb. That was probably a misprep. No, I had to. I couldn't invest in speed because I needed to be able to live that Quake. Okay. I feel fine about that. And if he does lead Togedemaru, then we can fake out to break Sash and then Quake. I don't know why he would, but it's a potential change. Dracloak Seismitoad. Okay, so he's probably going for a Will-O-Wisp, right? Because Garbodor is, like, distinctly physical. Okay, I'm gonna save my max. Actually... Oh, because he is gonna Quake. This is a really good adjustment that I didn't account for. Yeah, I'm actually gonna double switch here. I'm gonna switch Justin into Mushu, and I'm gonna switch Garbodor into Altaria. Okay, so we do outspeed Seismitoad. That's really good to know. No, he's not switching. I'm an idiot. That's whatever. This is definitely kind of risky and definitely very passive, but I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever done. Okay, Seismitoad goes for Protect. Wisp into Altaria, right? Okay. Oh! Maybe he was reading an ally switch. So I'm actually going to max Mushu and Overgrowth into Seismitoad, and I'm going to set Tailwind. Because I think Dracloak probably switches out here. Probably into Pelipper if I had to guess. But we do have the Pasho Berry, so it should be fine. He doesn't switch, he just maxes Raw. Interesting. If he goes for a Rock move reading the Pasho Berry, then we're in trouble. But I feel like he's probably going to Geyser because he wants to set his own rain. Right? I don't know what Dracloak does. Does it like... Oh, it probably sets a screen. God damn it. I hate this mon. It should be fine. Probably, maybe, hopefully. That's fine. It's annoying, but like, whatever. He Quakes. Interesting. Okay, so that's not doing a ton of damage. Special defense boost is not great. Okay, so it is Life Orb, which is what I was calcing against. Tailwind comes out, which is rad, because it means that Mushu outspeeds now. This is going to go into Dracloak, which is really fucking annoying. It'll do decent damage. Just kidding, that's garbage. Here's what we're going to do. If he ally switches, I want him to read my no ally switch read. What? I don't even know what I'm saying. I hate this move. I'm going to do this into Seismitoad, And then I'm going to Draco also into Seismitoad. So that way, if he ally switches, Dracloak takes a Draco. And if he doesn't, Seismitoad takes this Overgrowth. Oh, he goes for Helping Hand. Okay, that's fine. Because he should outspeed, because he has no speed boost, and we're... That's fine. I don't give a fuck about that. This is going to kill. Yeah, so he expected me to read an ally switch, but unfortunately for him, that did not happen. I think it's strange that Pelipper never came in, but if Pelipper is in the back, we still have answers for that. So without Max, having Justin in the back is really, really nice, because it lets us... So he does bring in Pelipper. Okay. So he doesn't know that Mushu has coverage for Pelipper, so I expect him to go on the offensive here with like a Helping Hand Hurricane, Helping Hand Hydro Pump or something. And I'm just going to Draco into Dracloak. Sick. I got it right. Max Lightning is going to kill, unless it's like Wakan, which it has no reason to be. This isn't going to do a ton. He's +1 with UV Light and I'm -2, but it's decent. It's chip, you know? It is what it is. We take that. He's not Wakanberry, so this kills for sure, because the Sash is on Togedemaru. Great. So the question is, what's in the back? Is it Armaldo? Or is it Togedemaru again? I don't think it's going to be Togedemaru. It is Togedemaru. Okay. I'm fucking fine with that. So our max does end, which sucks, but it is what it is. So with Mushu, I'm actually going to protect. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Downy into Justin. Yeah. Because then... What do you have? Oh, wow. Ouchie. So we do lose Tailwind, which isn't ideal, but it's fine. I'm just gonna Thunderfang into Draclo, because, like, no, I'm not. Just kidding, that's really fucking dumb. I'm gonna Power Whip into Dracloak, and I'm going to Fake Out into Togedemaru to break the Sash. And then next turn, we'll switch into Downy. Okay, that's fine. So next turn, we'll switch into Downy and Flare Blitz into Togedemaru, and it should pick up the KO because we're fully invested, and Rain will no longer, or Rain's effects will no longer be active. And if I had to guess, Downy is probably going to be the one taking this Phantom Force. Nope. Shout out Mushu. Okay, that's fair. Does this... Because Togedemaru is pretty bulky, but not bulky enough. Big Pog, we take those. Okay, now... I'm gonna switch Mushu into Glad. And, ooh... he's probably just going to Phantom Force again, right? So I don't want to set Tailwind, because then he outspeeds us this turn, and then we outspeed him next turn, which would effectively render him intangible for 2 turns. So I think I want to not do that right now. And instead, I want to Perish Song. Because again, I want to make sure that he, like, it's a 4v1. Draclo cannot clutch this out, but I want to make sure it doesn't turn into a war of attrition. Okay, so I called that right. Big Pog. Does Phantom Force hit if he's using Phantom Force? No. Good to know. Okay, rain goes away. So I'm actually gonna... No, I'm not. I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum, I guess. And I know he outspeeds, so... Who goes first? 95, 100. Okay. Downey goes first, which is not great for us. I'll Stomping Tantrum just because I can. It's not gonna work, which is certainly a little problematic. But I am gonna set Tailwind. Oh, just kidding. It is gonna work because he outspeeds everyone right now. So he does proc Weak Armor, which is great. Stomping Tantrum is not going to do very much. Just kidding, that's really good damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Tailwind comes out, and that should be game. Because Stomping Tantrum... I mean, he might protect, in which case we'll have to do, like, some pivoting so that we don't die to Perish Song. But, yeah, this should pick up the KO, and if it doesn't, then Draco Meteor will. Sick. Okay. Great. GG's. I really had a lot of fun prepping for this match because it was a weird matchup because he had the speed advantage, but I had really good coverage for like his primary threats. So yeah, definitely well prepped. I think I played really well this week. Obviously, but yeah, GG's again. And I will see you guys next week to face off against YMPS Legacy and the Tokyo Tyranitar. Peace out.